welcome to the banquet speeches for Penncrest Wrestling. So I'm going to get started here. Now, unfortunately, this isn't what we would like to have done, but considering all of the circumstances, this is what we've got. So bear with us, and we'll say some great things about you guys, and we'll get started here. So I'll start with all the seniors. I just wanted to make note for you guys. I know a lot of you guys I started coaching in your freshman years, so I got to see you guys grow from being a 14-year-old kid and growing up to be an 18-year-old adult, and got to see everything that you went through, and got to coach you through your fun 4 years of high school wrestling. So that was a very fun for me, and I hope it was fun for you guys as well, because I had a great time for the first 4 years with you guys. Tommy Huggett. So Tommy Huggett again. I got to coach Tommy for 4 years, which was great. And Tommy came to us as a very shy, young, tiny freshman at 106 pounds. And then by the end of it, he was 160. So Tommy grew a lot as a freshman. And honestly, when he was first in the room, we thought, he didn't really want to wrestle. He just wanted to play Gaga Ball, which was a game we had in the room. And Tommy just excelled at that game and just crushed everyone. And then by the end of it, Tommy came from being on the JV wrestling team to being one of the most feared Central League wrestlers with that killer headlock that he had. That we could, Coach Rob and I could always tell when he was ready to throw it. So Tommy Huggett, thanks for making 4 years of fun, and good luck to wherever you land in school. And then the next senior is Matt Kirkasser. So Matt Kirkasser, another freshman that I got to coach for 4 years, and had a great time coaching Matt. Matt and I have grown very close and had a good, fun relationship for 4 years. We started Matt on the JV team, and then by the end of it, he was wrestling in the regional tournament, with a few matches away from the state tournament. So Matt, you should be proud of everything you've done. My fondest memory, of course, and you probably know exactly where I'm going with this, was coaching you in your JV tournament at Garnet Valley. And then by the end of it, we coached you to a victory there. And then by the end of it, we were coaching you in the regional tournament. So I'm really proud of you, and good luck to wherever you land in school. And then moving along here to the next senior, which is Shane Stevens. Shane Stevens, another senior that we got for 4 years and had a lot of fun with. Shane, as you guys know, is, very outgoing, very goofy, and made the practice room fun. So Shane, thank you so much for that. And you again started wrestling on JV, with a little bit of varsity as David's little brother when you first started, and by the end you were one of the leaders on our team, and in the regional tournament wrestling against some of the best kids in the state. So Shane, congratulations on a great career, and good luck to wherever you land. And then moving along to the next senior, which is Dimitri Partsanakis, another 4-year wrestler that we got to see for 4 years. Started out wrestling JV, a little bit of varsity. Dimitri came to us with a little bit of flub from middle school, and then by the end of it, was strong and one of the stronger kids in the league, and a very tough wrestler with a lot of experience. And Dimitri, faced a lot of adversity in his career with some plaguing injuries and, stuff that follows around. But Dimitri did really well and always excelled and always wanted to do better. Always had, knew everything about every wrestler and knew, what to do. And Dimitri, congratulations on a great career, and hopefully you end up somewhere great for college and you excel in life. So Dimitri, thank you. Next senior is Dean York. So Dean York always put a smile on my face wherever he came. He's just a very positive person, and Dean just brought the morale of the team up. And then, of course, who could forget that crazy ink on his arm, because he just looked like an absolute killer out there on the mat. And Dean wrestled tough every time he went out there, and had a fun time on the mat, even if he was winning or losing. So Dean, thank you. I appreciate you, and you're a great person. So good luck wherever you land, and thank you so much. Okay, next wrestler I'm going to talk about is Shane Bowder. So Shane came to us last year, spent about half the season with us last year, had some on and off time with the team, and then this year he came back again, and filled in the varsity spot for us, and actually helped us big time with a win against Harriton. One of his varsity wins there, and that was huge for us. But Shane, just get in the room and let's work, and hopefully to see you next year, and you'll do big things in your senior year. So Shane, thank you. Okay, next wrestler I'm going to talk about is Gavin Loper. So Gavin came to us this year as a freshman at 220. A big guy who's hopefully going to grow into his size and hit the weight room a little bit. And Gavin has the opportunity to be one of the better wrestlers in the Central League if he fills out and works out a ton. But Gavin, we had a lot of fun this year. One of my fond memories of Gavin is the fact that maybe it wasn't fun for him, but when we were wrestling against Pope John Paul, he could have taken a forfeit, or he could have wrestled this kid at heavyweight, and he elected to wrestle the kid at heavyweight. He didn't win, but he went out and did it, and he went after it. So Gavin, thank you so much for doing that, and that just shows the heart that you have. So good luck next year, and we look forward to seeing you. Nick Dawson. So Nick Dawson was new this year in the lineup at 106, and he made this year very fun for me and Coach Rob. He always had something to say, whether he was grilling me from the sideline. He coined me and Rob Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. I, of course, was Barnacle Boy, but he was always with his partner in crime, Dominic Chalmers, and they were Beavis and Butthead. They can decide which one was Beavis and which one was Butthead, but they always had fun out on the mat, and I had a fun time coaching Nick. So Nick, thank you so much for this year, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you, Nick. And then next wrestler I'm going to talk about is Dominic Chalmers. So the second part of the dynamic duo of Dom Chalmers and Nick Dawson. So Dom always brought a little bit of fire when he wanted to out on the mat, and Dom Chalmers knows my fondest memory of him is at the Garnet Valley JV tournament, which was his first year a few years ago, and he actually won his first match there, and actually flexed to the crowd when he won. So Dom doesn't show a lot of emotion often, but when he did, it was excellent. And Dom knows we have fun in the wrestling room, and Dom, I look forward to seeing you next year. Okay, next wrestler I'm going to talk about is Sean McLennan. Sean McLennan is always ready to go. He's spent a lot of time working on the off season. He would be the first one in practice. He would always want to know what's next. Always wanted to learn. So Sean, you started wrestling in high school and you didn't know really what was going on. By the end of it, you're showing other kids moves. So that's just a testament to who you are as a wrestler and a person. So Sean, thank you so much for everything you did this year, and we look forward to seeing you next year and what you can do on the mat. But Sean, thank you.
Peter, just want to say how proud I am of you, how proud of you all the coaches are at the improvement you made this year. You came in raw, not really knowing what you were doing, but you were committed to getting better, and that's really what wrestling is about, putting in the work, grinding. Even though you get put down, you get back up. And I'll tell you what, the best memory I have this year, most excited I got all year, I get goosebumps thinking about it, is when you had that win at Springfield and then also at Wissahickon. Those wins were just to see all the hard work you put in come to fruition. The sky's the limit for you. Really excited to see what you're going to do for the rest of your career. Stick with it. It's really great for you. Really proud of you. Love you, buddy. Great season. Kira, what can I say? You were like an absolute sponge this year. I would show you a move once, and then you didn't even need it. You could have been the coach. Keep that going, right? So you weren't able to wrestle the whole year. That stinks, but how are you going to respond, right? Keep getting back in the room, keep grinding, keep your off-season workouts going, and then just keep that mentality, right? Your growth mindset. You learn something, you ask questions, and you grow from it every single second, every single moment, every single move, every single day. Really excited to see what you'll do. It's been a great part having you in our wrestling family. Good luck. Love you. See ya. Damien, I've been begging for the entire time I've been coaching for the gods to send me a heavyweight that I could train with, that I could coach up. And this year I got one in you. Man, you're only a sophomore, and you're already winning matches at the heavyweight level when all those guys are either bigger or they're older than you. You need to commit to it. Commit to it. Use your athleticism that very few heavyweights in our area have. Use that intensity that you bring out onto the mat, and the sky's the limit for you in this division. Really proud of the improvement you made. Wrestle smart, wrestle hard, stay true to you, and you're going to go great places. See you, buddy. Great season. Mr. Feynman, Coach Rob here. Just wanted to congratulate you on an awesome season. It was a pleasure, I know from my perspective and the rest of the coaches, to see you grow and to see you grind. You were a leader in the room immediately with the approach you took to practice. Every moment was a moment for growth. Every sprint, you ran like it was your last one. You just set the pace, and you took that out onto the mat. The thing that the coach wants most is commitment, effort, and just not giving up. And that was something that we could expect from you every single time you stepped out on the mat, and it was just really put us at ease. You saved the team a lot of points. You got the team a lot of points. Just a big memory I have is you were grinding one match. I think it was the first meet, and you just threw this guy halfway across the mat. And that's exactly it. Like, no matter who you were wrestling, no matter who it was, you made them earn every single point. There was nothing. You did not roll over for anyone, and I respect the heck out of that. Not a lot of people can say that. Great season, brother. Stick at it. Sky's the limit for you in the future. Rod, Coach Rob here. Just want to congratulate you on an awesome season. Honestly, dude, last year we had a good relationship, but this year we really took that to the next level. We got to work together more closely. We got to know each other better, and I'm really gonna miss you, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I know it'll be the same way from your perspective. But just to see the improvement you made, because you committed yourself to being a good wrestler. That's straight up, and that's the beauty of wrestling. And if you put in effort, it pays off. It's the epitome of hard work pays off, and you did that. You went from not even being in the varsity lineup, maybe winning a couple JV matches last year, to being one of the better 182, 195 pounders in our league and our county. And that is an improvement that I've seen from very few people in the 7 years that I've been coaching. So I just want to say how proud I am of you. If you stick with this, man, by the time you're a senior, you're going to be rolling over people. So please commit to it. Stick with it. You're going to do great things. I truly believe that. I'm going to miss working with you, but I'm going to be there to support you. I'm always a text away, a call away. I'll see you wrestle. Don't worry. Stay you, Rod. But don't wear a hat. Don't wear a hat when you're warming up. You know that kills me. See you, buddy. Love you. Nico, Coach Rob here. Want to drop in, congratulate you on a amazing season, to say the least. But just more specifically on a personal level, like, I'm just really glad that I came back this year, and I think the most, bringing my relationships with the seniors to a close was the perk, but I think an added benefit and what stuck out to me most is just continuing to build that relationship with you. We didn't know each other all that well last year, but I think this year really brought us closer together. And dude, talking to you sometimes it's like talking to a mini adult. I could say what was on my mind, you would tell me what was on your mind, and we'd figure it out. And the attitude that you take into the wrestling room, like, you never waste a moment. And not many people can say that. You never waste a single second. And I know that if you take that for the next 2 years, if you take that into your personal life, into your professional life, there's nothing that can stop you. I'm beyond proud of you. I can't even come up with a word that describes how proud I am of you. I know season didn't end exactly how we wanted to, but dude, that's what you got. That's what has to add to the fire that you're gonna build up within you for the rest of your career. And I know that I'm gonna be front row in Giant Center Arena cheering you on. Front row. I'll make a sign for you, but I'll be in the front row even though I won't be in the wrestling room next year. All right, I'm always a text or a call away. Really, really proud of you. Love you, buddy. Keep grinding. Dean, Coach Rob here. I want to drop in and congratulate you on an awesome career. Words can't describe how proud I am of you, and just grateful that I've been able to be on this journey with you. In a way, we're graduating together, man, and I'm just really proud of the man you've become. So many people on our team, man, you say, hey, can you wrestle this weight? Hey, can you wrestle this guy? Man, they'd put their tail between their legs and they'd run away. They'd say, no, coach, can't do it. You never once said no. You never once said, no, I can't do that. You stepped up to the plate every single time. And honestly, probably wrestled the hardest schedule of any wrestler that we have, maybe except Nico, because he wrestled at regions. Like, you were fearless. You have the best attitude. You have a positivity about you, a charisma about you that just makes you a pleasure to be around. I know it's not the end here. We're going to stay in touch, but Dean, I'm just beyond proud of you and the man you've become. Whatever you do, whether it's military, you're going to boost the spirit, boost the morale of the people around you, and just keep impacting people with your smile, with your curiosity, with your attitude. All right? Love you, buddy. Always there for you. Tommy, your favorite coach Rob here, checking in. I just want to congratulate you on a career well done. I'm really happy that I've been able to spend this many years, the majority of your career with you, and just to see you evolve honestly, I've known you since Middletown camp, so I've seen you just evolve into just an awesome man, and just really excited to see what you do at the next level. Gonna miss our one-on-one time, sitting in the bleachers on tournaments. I mean, that's, as a coach, like, that's just the best part, right? It's just not even sitting on the mat coaching. It's just like getting to build those relationships on the side and just our inside jokes with the candy, with the quirks that the things that get under my skin. I'm just really proud of you, and I'm really going to miss being able to spend that time. But I'm always a phone call, always a text away. Love you, buddy. Congratulations. Dimitri, Coach Rob here checking in. Just wanted to congratulate you on an awesome career, but also on a personal level, just thank you for taking me with you. I mean, we've shared every experience you can in our wrestling family, in your wrestling career, from giving each other crap in the bleachers at a tournament, or me giving you crap about wearing pajama pants, or me yelling at you and you yelling back at me on the match, running through A-wing, B-wing, you name it, we did it. Just want to let you know, man, that like, you have a charisma and energy, a positivity about you that's contagious when people are around you, and I don't want you to lose sight of that. Sometimes you get in your head a little bit, you doubt yourself. Just know that there are people around you like me that think the world of you, that believe in you, and just believe in yourself, and the sky's the limit for you. I'm really excited to see what you do at the next level. I'm gonna miss sitting in the corner and yelling at you and giving you crap about wearing pajama pants, which I no longer can dictate or control. Not that you listen to me anyway, but I'm always a phone call or a text away, whatever you need. That's what is most impactful and most meaningful about coaching to me, is that you build these relationships that last a lifetime. So I'm always there for you, and just thank you for bringing me on this journey, and congratulations on bringing it to a close. You never gave up. See you, buddy. Love you.